The world is facing unprecedented challenges, and as educators, we need to teach our students to become change makers to help tackle future challenges. The attitudes and skills needed to initiate and direct the needed change call for education where students learn to be able to connect perspectives, to have the guts to experiment, dare go against the flow and be resilient. The Transition Makers Toolbox is created together with teachers from 7 Dutch higher education institutes. The tools align with the Inner Development Goals framework, which promotes transformative skills for sustainable development. They foster essential skills, competencies and attitudes for students to contribute to sustainable futures. This makes the toolbox the place to go for teachers who are interested in empowering their students to make an impact in future society.
If you want your students to learn the skills and attitudes needed to face future challenges, it's important to recognize that these qualities just don't appear out of thin air. These need guidance and opportunities for practice and reflection in order to foster growth. So how can you enhance cultivating these skills and attitudes? Many educators are actively seeking such tools. But let's face it, there are so many tools out there. It's not easy to find the right one. Therefore, we co-created the Transition Makers Toolbox.
With this toolbox, we also want to create a community of teachers where tools are made in co-creation and can be shared and used by other teachers. The teachers can learn with and from each other. And we'd like this toolbox to keep on growing with new tools, with new teachers and with new experiences. More sharing and more learning.
Using the toolbox begins by asking the question, what do you want your students to learn? Clearly define the desired learning outcomes, which are centered around the inner development goals. In this toolbox, you can find the ready-to-go educational material, learning activities and assessment methods that match your learning outcomes. The assessment methods provide an opportunity for both students and teachers to monitor progress and are designed to promote growth and development. This is where the real magic of learning takes place. So don't worry about the jungle of online tools. We've got you covered with the Transition Makers Toolbox, equipped with downloadable open source materials that are ready to use. Just start with your desired learning outcomes, select suitable activities and utilize assessment to monitor and facilitate growth.